The Great Flood is my apology to an ex-girlfriend that I never apologized to. You know, it's like the road takes a toll on your relationships, and like we talked about before. And I always wanted to write the great minor blues, you know, kind of like in the Since I've Been Loving You kind of vein. I always wanted to write a real, you know, like the letter from like B.B. King. So I came up with this song, you know, and it was like my letter to my ex-girlfriend, you know. And again, it's like really, you know, it's really emotive. And lyrically on that song, it was just a letter I wrote to her, and I put it to song. You know, with a few changes here and there, names and places to protect innocent victims of being a road musician. You know,
but still brave.
Well, again, it's like what do you write about? Do you write about, you know, stuff that doesn't happen to you, or do you write about stuff that does happen to you? For a long time, I wrote about stuff that didn't happen to me. And on this album, The Ballad of John Henry, I just changed the game. I just was like, I'm going to write about true biographical events. And I think it's the best stuff I do, is when I dig deep and write about stuff that actually happens.
Cool. Sets a tone for albums to come, perhaps.
Well, it sets a tone maybe for this album, but you never know where your headspace is going to be in the next year or so. Well, we decided this show to encore with two, I think, of probably my best known songs that I wrote. Mountain Time is a song we have to play. Asking Around for You is a song we have to play. And Asking Around for You is co-written by a guy, one of my best friends in life, Mike Himmelstein, who sat actually at the Albert Hall. And it's a song about his mom, you know, who passed on. And that song is so requested for I want to propose to my girlfriend, or I just lost my mother, or my, you know, wife, or something like that, or my husband. When you sing that song, it's either, it floats a line between being a celebration of life and a celebration of the loss of life, you know. And that's one of the things for me. It's like one of the songs that I almost don't even believe I'm actually a part of, because it would happen so organically, and people don't even think I wrote it. They think it's some cover or something, but I was actually had a hand in writing it. So we always close every show with it, because I think it's a really emotional way to do so.
Cool. And musically, where does it come from in terms of the sound?
Well, it comes from the Ray Charles thing. Like gospel. You know, you have like so many different things, but I find I go into the B.B. King gospel mode pretty fast, you know. And it's really cool. It's really a fun solo to do, and I do this one thing live where it's probably the easiest thing I do, but people go, "Wow, that's you know, I just hold one note." And you hold it through the whole bar line, and it's fun. It really brings the audience to you, and it really brings them to attention, which I think is, you know, pretty cool. Mountain Time was a song that I wrote a long time ago for an album called So It's Like That. And originally the Mountain Time tune, but you know what I mean. It was fast. And then I was like, well, that's kind of not working for me. So in classic rearrangement fashion, we just dropped. I kind of did like a Midnight Rider treatment to it. And it's like it came out wicked, and we've been playing it the same way for longer than the original song was ever around. So.